The largest sample ever collected from an asteroid in space and the first for NASA landed in the Utah Desert Sunday after a fiery final descent through Earth's atmosphere 7 years after the mission's launch. In a flyby of Earth, the OSIRIS-REx spacecraft released the sample capsule from 100,000 kilometers out. The small capsule landed 4 hours later on a remote expanse of military land as the mothership set off after another asteroid. Touchdown of the OSIRIS-REx sample return capsule. A journey of 1 billion miles to asteroid Bennu and back has come to an end, a commentator said on NASA's live video webcast of the landing. Officials later said that the orange-striped parachute opened 4 times higher than anticipated, around 20,000 feet, which led to the early touchdown. Scientists estimate the capsule holds at least a cup of rubble from the carbon-rich asteroid known as Bennu, but won't know for sure until the container is opened. Some spilled and floated away when the spacecraft scooped up too much and rocks jammed the container's lid during collection 3 years ago. Japan, the only other country to bring back asteroid samples, gathered about a teaspoon in a pair of asteroid missions. The pebbles and dust delivered on September 24 represent the biggest haul from beyond the moon. Preserved building blocks from the dawn of our solar system 4.5 billion years ago, these samples will help scientists better understand how Earth and life formed. OSIRIS-REx, the mothership, rocketed away on the $1 billion mission in 2016. It reached Bennu 2 years later and, using a long stick vacuum, grabbed rubble from the small round-ship space rock in 2020. By the time it returned, the spacecraft had logged 6.2 billion kilometers. NASA's recovery effort in Utah included helicopters as well as a temporary clean room set up at the Defense Department's Utah Test and Training Range. The samples will be flown on September 25 morning to a new lab at NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston. The building already houses the hundreds of kilograms of moon rocks gathered by the Apollo astronauts more than a half-century ago. During a 2-year survey, OSIRIS-REx found Bennu to be chunky rubble pile full of boulders and craters. The surface was so loose that the spacecraft's vacuum arm sank a foot or two into the asteroid, sucking up more material than anticipated and jamming the lid. These close-up observations may come in handy late in the next century. Bennu is expected to come dangerously close to Earth in 2182, possibly close enough to hit. The data cleansed by OSIRIS-REx will help with any asteroid deflection effort, according to Mr. Loretta. OSIRIS-REx is already chasing the asteroid Apophis and will reach it in 2029. This was NASA's third sample return from a deep space robotic mission. The Genesis spacecraft dropped off bits of solar wind in 2004, but the samples were compromised when the parachute failed and the capsule slammed into the ground. The Stardust spacecraft successfully delivered comet dust in 2006. NASA's plans to return samples from Mars are on hold after an independent review board criticized the cost and complexity. The Martian rover Perseverance has spent the past 2 years collecting core samples for eventual transport to Earth.